Neighbor huko tena naona kama dada pia naye complications, sije baadaye nikaa naangalia.
Walivuta kwa neighbor?
Nilimwambia tu asihangaike kwenda kule tena, avutie tu hapa.
Walivutia huko
kitchen, kuna ile nani ilikuwa imekaa hivi. Ile alikuja alitoa akaunganisha. Issue ilikuwa stima iko lakini mule ndani ulikuwa huja, nafikiri kuna sehemu kwa huja.
Uko kwenyu?
Hapo kwako. Huko ndani kwangu.
Sisi tulimwambia hivi aende Thank you for joining. Happy Monday. How are you doing? How are you doing this good Monday? Cebu.
Tikonora. Nego gregre magam.
Oke udah.
Tikianuka.
Aku nuka.
Nado konora ko.
Tikatiki nuka. Ha. Inadwala. Egaka.
Yage ko ya katika ngaraga likuwa.
Niriri. Quality ya paper. The paper quality. Thank you guys for joining. Happy Monday. How are you doing today, guys? How are you doing today? Let's like the live. Let's like the live, guys. Let's like the live, and I'm going to appreciate. If this is your first time, guys, let's like, share, as well as subscribe. Let me know who has joined. Let me know who has joined. And guys, I'm going to appreciate. I'm going to appreciate. Good. Can you call my name? Okay. This is Charles Sitati. Charles Sitati. You know also my name is Charles. Yeah. So I would really call you my namesake. Thank you so much, Charles. You know. Thank you also for the love and for the like. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, Charles? Where are you joining from? Charles Sitati, where are you joining from? Thank you so much for joining. Today I have met a guy with the same name as mine. That's my first name, Charles. Thank you. Thank you, Charles. Thank you guys. Let me post my our today's topic. There we go. Oh, we also coming from the same country. That's so fine. That's so fine. Wow, that's so amazing, eh? We are also from the same country. Wow, that's so fine. That's so fine. Guys, there we go. There our topic goes. What makes your December, what makes your December extraordinary months, a month compared with other months? Hi, Mambo 99 in the forest. How are you doing? I'm very good. Niko sawa kabisa. Hata wewe unaendeleaje? Asante sana. Mambo ni shwari. So guys, let me know what makes your December. Niko fiti bro, wazi. Ian Mureithi, marada mzee. Niko fiti mzae, unaendeleaje? Asante sana. Thank you Ian. Niko fine manzi. Kutulia tu. Niko fine. Au Nyanyuki. How is Nyanyuki? How is Nyanyuki? Nyanyuki is one of the coolest place, man. Ati wewe ni mzae ama bado una watoi? Niko hapo manzi. Mtoi yako manzi. Manzi, lazima we take some responsibilities. Yeah, we must have some responsibilities. Yano, lazima we take some good responsibilities. You know, having a kid or having kids comes with a lot of responsibilities. Ama ni aje Ian? Charles, it's my birthday. Can you sing for me? Which song do you love? Which song do you love, Mr. Charles? You know, Charles, you are my namesake, eh? Okay, there I go. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, I think the sound is okay. How old are you, Charles? How old are you, Mr. Charles? Charles, how old are you? I want to wish you so many years to come. You may grow 1,000 candles, you know? Oh, that's so fine. 17 years. Happy birthday again, Charles Sitati. 17, yeah. I want to pray that may God grant you a lot of time, you know, in such a way you may fulfill all the desires that you have. You may fulfill all the desires that you have. That is one. Two, I pray that God might also grant you with a good health. You know, health is something that is very, very fundamental, but most of the time we tend to, you know, not to take it as the first priority. So I want to pray that you know, as you get another year older, may God grant you with a lot of health, you know, and a lot of good tidings. Anything that you do, may it be prosperous. Happy birthday, Charles, as you turn 17 years old. Wow, that's so amazing, eh? Guys, you can also contribute to our today's topic. Do you view December as one of the greatest months compared with other months? You know, do you feel December to be a great month compared with other months? And guys, also you can also vote. Amen. The people will like, share the video, and subscribe. Wow, that's so fine. Happy birthday, Charles, and everyone else who is on this platform. Let's wish Charles Sitati a happy good birthday as he turned an year, you know, an year older. 99 in the forest. Si ni sawa mzee, acha niambie sawa wazee. Ni sawa. Thank you so much 99 in the forest for joining and for the love and support. And if you haven't subscribed 99 in the forest, wow, don't go without hitting the subscription button. You know, don't go without hitting the subscription button, and thank with a lot of love. Joining all the way from Nanyuki. And you know, Nanyuki is such a very cool place, eh? Yeah. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. One time, very soon, I'll be, you know, next year, I'll be coming to Nanyuki. I hope that probably we can come and reconnect, eh? I hope that when I come to Nanyuki, because I really want to go to Old Pajeta. Oh, mimi nimetoka na hii PUP. Oh, okay. I get it. Oh, so home is Nanyuki. Okay, I get it. I thought maybe probably you stay in Nanyuki. Wow, that's so fine. Thank you so much. 99 in the forest. That's great love. That's great love. Okay, that's so fine. That is very, very fine. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys. We can also contribute to our today's topic. You know, we have a very interesting topic. You know, we have a very, very interesting topic. What makes your December to be an extraordinary month compared with other months? You know, what makes your December to be an extraordinary month compared with other months? You know, we have 12 months, but at the end of the day, there is that one special month that we always celebrate, and most people tend to celebrate. You know, most people tend to celebrate the month of December too much. So let me know why, if you're in that category. And if you're not in that category, let me know the month that is very, very special to you. You know, because some people might argue, you know, the month that is special to me is the month that I was born. Of course, that is the first month that should be very, very special to you, beside any other month. But for so many people, different people that I have met, they have always taken December to be a very special month, you know, to be a very, very special month compared with other months. So I don't know why. Others might say, you know, this is the month, you know, where we usher a new year or another new year. So it should be very, very special, you know. For those that work, I think this is the month that they have a lot, what we may say, a very long holiday, you know. This is where most of where they most enjoy their time with their families, and it's also a very good month where maybe you have that special time to reflect on different issues. It is also one of the key months that we have a lot of celebrations, Like here in Kenya, I think December we celebrate it a lot, you know. We start celebrating December on 12th, then we celebrate on 25th, then from there on 26th, then we also celebrate December on 31st. I think in Kenya we celebrate December 4 times, you know, 4 times in 1 month. Seth Adventures, how are you doing today, sir? How are you doing today? How are you, Bwana Seth? Long time bros, no see. Okay. Ama umejaribu kwa yule mdem pale chini? Huyo hapo ukienda muhidi mweusi. Hawawezi kosa. Wapi hapo? Unajua kuna msema ni baba mimi sijaona duka. Utremke tu hivyo straight. Kuna kale ka junction hapo. Hapo tu. Sawa. Okay, sawa. Said, I'm good, my brother. I'm also fine, Bwana said. I'm also very fine. I'm doing good too. Wow, said is another good. It's another good YouTuber, all the way from Kitega. Is it Kitega or Kitenga? Something of such. Kitega village, and he has been very, very supportive. Very, very supportive throughout the year, and thank you so much, Seth. It's always good to appreciate those that keep on supporting you. So Seth, thank you very much. I really appreciate. I really appreciate. So guys, you can also check out on Seth platform. It just goes by the name Seth Adventures. And guys, I know he is such a very good man. He is going to appreciate. He is going to appreciate. He is going to appreciate. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. There we go. Is December month special to you in any way? Guys, let me know if this month of December is any special to you. Wow, a lot of noise from so many kids. Guys, we have a lot of kids. This is Kalen Ayanda Mari Stories. How are you doing today, Kalen? Is month of December special to you in any way? That's our poll. Let me know if you take the month of December to be special to you in any way. Yeah, Seth was also here. Seth was also here. Thank you guys for voting. Thank you guys for voting. Thank you guys for voting. Is December month special to you in any way? Sula Dagot, how are you doing today? Sula Dagot, how are you doing today? Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing today? Thank you. I love your profile picture. No problem. Wow, I'm also doing fine. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate. So guys, is month of December special to you in any way? Let me know, guys. Let me know. Yeah, it might be special because probably it is the month that you are born. To others, it's a special month. This is where you have to enjoy all your savings. You know, you enjoy all your yearly savings. And for those that are working, oh, okay, love cats, and my profile pic is a cat. Wow. Animal lovers, yeah. Being an animal lover is a very good thing. Yeah. There are people that love pets. Yeah. Okay, that's very very much understandable. That's very very much understandable. Guys, let's keep on voting. Is December month special to you in any way? Let me know, guys. Let me know if it's special to you in any way. Me, I think as a Kenyan, as an African, and mostly as a Kenyan, I think December is very very special to me. This is the only time that we are able to celebrate more than 4 times in a year, because we have our first holiday on 12th, then we have another holiday on 25th, then we have another holiday on 26th, and then we have another holiday on 31st. To me, I think the month of December is very very special, very very special. Yeah, and I think this is the only month that I'm able to meet so many people throughout the year. It's very very rare for us to keep on meeting, with some family members, or even with some friends that are very far away. But during the month of December, most of them just make that effort of just coming home, and in the process we meet and we have some good time. When January sets in, everyone just goes on his or her way, and the chances of us reconnecting, they are very very minimal. They are very very minimal. Yeah, they are very very minimal. We have to meet once again, maybe at the end of the year. Yeah. So to me, I think that's a very good month. That's a very good month. Yep. Yeah, there are those guys that love a lot of pets. Like I have my neighbor who has a dog in his house. They are called Chihuahua guys. Chihuahua. I don't know, guys, if you keep those pets in your house. I have a neighbor who has kept his dog, a Chihuahua dog, in his house, and I always find it very very interesting. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Let's contribute to our today's topic. Let's contribute to our today's topic, guys. And guys, I'm going to appreciate. Today we have a lot of noise, but everything is going on fine. Everything is going on fine. A lot of noise, guys. A lot of noise. So that neighbor of mine was really telling me that to keep that dog, that Chihuahua dog, those Chihuahua, the smallest pet, I think, in the dog kingdom. He was telling me it's very very expensive, because when he is making breakfast, the dog has also to eat such kind of food. The dog, that dog eats eggs, and it's not like any typical animal or any typical dog out there just goes aloud, maybe looking for food, looking for bones where maybe they are disposed. This one, it's staying in the same house where you are staying, so you must be very 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 careful with it. And in terms of hygiene, wow, he was telling me that hygiene for that dog, you must keep the hygiene very, very high. It's like keeping a cat in the house. A cat, I don't think keeping a cat in the house, okay, there are those that just make it very, very expensive in such a way that maybe the cat has to eat maybe some meat at the end of the day. But there are those, there are those that if they have a cat and if they can have the source of milk, then they are good to go. But for those dogs, for those city dogs, I always call them city dogs because rarely do I see them in the village. So for those city dogs, keeping them is very, very expensive. Once in a while, you have to keep on, checking in with your vet so that he should be assessing the quality of that dog, the health status of that dog. Because at the end of the day, you are staying with it, and it's very, very risky, especially if it can contract any form of a disease. So it's always advisable that you keep your vet very, very close to you. So I respect anyone that really loves that really loves those pets. And Sula Dakota, yeah, Sula Dakota, I think that's a very, very good job. So guys, our question today is very, very simple. What makes the month of December to be extraordinary when we compare it with other months? That's the question that we are having. What makes the month of December to be perceived? Because I think this is a global kind of a phenomenon where we always have this kind of a notion, and where we have this kind of a mental preset that the month of December is very, very unique compared to other months. And that is the way the world is, so there is nothing that we can do to change that. Thank you guys for voting. Is December month special to you in any way? Okay, yeah, is December to you special? Is December special to you in any way? That's the question, guys, that we are having. And it has been established that the month of December is very, very unique month, in such a way that one, the month is always seen as extraordinary, as it's the final month of the year. That's how our calendar has been set. Yeah? For most people that are maybe in Africa, because we have different calendars. Like here in Kenya, we are talking about 2025. I have a friend who is it in Iraq or something, such countries, and they are telling me that they use a very, very different calendar, and their year is very, very different from our year. But anyway, guys, December is always seen to be a very special month, as it is the grand finale. This is the last month of the year, and when we see December, our mental or our way of thinking is already preset to always believe that we are moving to another new season. That's the good thing with the month of December, and it also gives us a lot of satisfaction that despite maybe the challenges that we have faced throughout the year, God, or maybe any kind of higher being that you believe in, has been so good unto you that you have been able to see the last month of that year. So December is a very, very special month in such a way that it gives us the essence, of us being so gracious, and for us, being having the kind of a gratitude to just say, what, despite all the things that happened maybe throughout the year, I have been able, to make it to the end of this year. So it's a very special month in such a way that we should be very, very gratitude. We must have a lot of gratitude because we have seen a lot, maybe within the context of the year, but the key thing is we have been able to be victorious. We have been able to be victorious, and we have been able to overcome a lot of challenges. Julius Mambuli, hey my brother, how are you doing today? Thank you so much, Julius, all the way from Voi. Thank you so much, Julius, all the way from Voi, for joining. I'm also fine. I'm also doing fine this great day. I'm also doing very, very fine. How is Voi? Yes. Oh. The poll just completed itself without even touching it. I don't know what really happened. Yeah, Nairobi is very, very cool. Nairobi is very, very cool. I can't complain. Nairobi is very, very cool, Julius. Then, guys, another thing that comes with December is that this is time that we have a lot of festive season. This is one of the key months where we celebrate a lot of festive season. Like here in Kenya, I was telling someone, I have never thought it that way, that we always celebrate 5 times, 5 times in 1 month. Imagine, because we have 12th December, that's when we acquired our independence, and that's a public holiday, so it's a day to enjoy. Then there are those guys that start their celebration as early as 24th. There are those that celebrate on 24th. Then there are those that celebrate on 25th. I think that one is now global. 26th and 31st, guys. So the minimum times in which we celebrate in December, especially here in Kenya, it's 4 times. 4 good times, imagine, guys. So December is such a very, very good month. And apart from that, as we said, it's a time where maybe we have a lot of family traditions. Like each and every day when I read from the newspapers, sometimes I feel very bad in such a way that maybe a certain family was just going to have maybe a good time with the other family members. Unfortunately, unfortunately, maybe an accident happens, and maybe the family is injured, or even maybe they lose their lives. But if you look at it holistically, here in Kenya, I think that is one of the highest month. December is one of the highest month where we do a lot of traveling, and doing all this type of traveling, it's a plus, to those guys in the transportation industry. And it's true. Yeah, very true, Julius. Yeah, we celebrate 4 times, minimum 4 times in December. And there are those that maybe work in some government offices. I have some few friends, and they always tell me, this is the month where now maybe I should go to the up country. From the up country, I really want to have maybe a vacation in Mombasa, maybe a vacation from Mombasa. Then I come back, and finally maybe I settle back as a way of preparing to going back maybe in my job place. So December, it's a very special month. Another thing, it is also a very good month that it's also a stressful month in some way, because financially, wow, this is if you didn't have a well plan maybe of how you are going to spend the month, then you might hate December. That's the fact. You might hate December, because one, there are a lot of expenses. It comes with a lot of transport expenses. Apart from those, if you are traveling maybe from the city maybe to your up country, December comes with a lot of, you have to buy a lot of goodies. You take them now to the village, because also the villagers are also very excited to understand on what you do in Nairobi. And we always have this kind of a preconception that those that are in the cities, they are the ones that have a lot of money. I think this is another African myth that we should I think this is another topic, guys, that we should talk about it one day, one time, because I have seen whenever you come to the city and maybe you just came from a certain village, people always perceived you as if maybe you have gone to another level, and there is no way that you can go back to the village and you convince them that you have been able to live maybe in the city for one good year, and then at the end of the day you are convincing them that there are no money, there are no goodies, or there is no money or breakthrough in the city. So you have to give them a convincing reason why you are not making it in the city while others are making it in the city. A very queer thing, a very queer thing indeed. But that is the kind of conception, that's the kind of a view that we always have with most of our people, especially those that we left in the villages. And I don't blame them. At the end of the day, I don't blame them, because at the end of the day, what also we did, especially those guys that we keep on coming to the city maybe from the villages, we have always been very extravagant, especially when we go back to our villages. And the reason is we really want to show those that we left maybe in the village that things are for us maybe where we live in the cities. That's the kind of message that we keep on sending them. And therefore, if you live maybe you are afraid back in the city and you just come to maybe to the city, whichever city, be it Nairobi, be it whichever city, and then you go back and you just find maybe your friend is just in the city, in the village, there is no way you can convince them that you don't have money. They always know, you know, this guy has been living the city and therefore he must be heavy moneyed. So guys, that's the month of December for you. Like in my village town, whenever you alight a vehicle, there are so many guys. Maybe those that you used to school with. They are just hanging aloud, and they really want you to, you know, to give them something in terms of a share, so that they can feel they have also eaten things from the city, you know. And but I saw a very clear trend. Most of them are really telling you, you know what, just take me somewhere and maybe you buy me maybe a drink, and the kind of drink that they're asking for mostly is alcohol. So I find it to be very, very clear. But the truth of the matter is, December is a very good month where you just go back to the village, you connect even with those friends that you left out there, and they feel they are also appreciated. There are also those guys that take the month of December to be a very critical month, you know, to make some kind of a reflection. Yeah, this is also a very important month where we make a lot of reflections. I remember, and I don't know if you guys also, do this. You know, at the beginning of the year, we always come with a lot of resolutions and strategies and what we really want to achieve at the end of the year. I don't know if you guys, you still set up such kind of such kind of strategies or plans. If you have maybe your year plan,